Welcome back to the Fire Up Connect radio talk show. I'm your host, Foo, PR expert that specializes on helping B2B and self-improvement experts increase their brand authority so they can sell high-ticket courses with ease. And with that being said, I would like to segue into what I would like to focus on this last couple of minutes of this segment. So I would like to talk about what are the PR trends that I'm seeing right now? Where do I see PR going? And how NFTs will play a big part on PR and literally every live event that is meaningful. First, let's talk about PR and the trends. So what I'm seeing trending with PR is a lot of people are looking to build authority and credibility because in this now in this digital world you can connect with anybody in the world, right? But because you can't meet them in person and be like in their community and kind of see how people react to them and everything, so you can get a better feeling, like we are led with having to build that type of environment online. And how do you get that type of environment online? By getting trusted sources talking about you. When you talk about yourself, like you can say like I'm the best, and like you should definitely work with me because I'm awesome, and really like you can go on and on about yourself. But people won't just take your word for it, really. So that's why you need to really have trusted sources, and that could be testimonials or referrals or having a story on a trusted publication. When you have a story in a place that people trust, that way people feel like, oh, like I can trust what's coming out of this article because multiple people had to do their due diligence to for this person to be able to get in this publication. That's why I like so much the power of PR, because as humans we are storytellers. Like we are wired to be receptive to an interesting story. That's just coming from how like generations and generations back, especially when there was not technology, and people just literally shared their knowledge by stories and basically nothing else, right? Like then there came books, and now there's the internet. Another thing that I see like going moving forward with PR is PR will become, this is what I my take on this, will become the to avoid getting stopped by the fences of all the major tech companies like Google, Facebook, now even TikTok, Twitter, and all this. Everybody is kind of fencing nowadays, like especially now with Web3 and like blockchain technology. Everybody's just fencing their stuff, and like everybody's now with the metaverse and everything. Everybody's just kind of separating their stuff. So if you're marketing on Google, that can go on Facebook. But when you have PR, right? Like you have stories and like podcasts or TV, like all these stories that you get in the media, it becomes a lot easier to be able to get through those barriers. Why? Because you are just using stories that can be great creative for paid ads on all of it, to go to email and go to even text messaging, go like to put it in communities, and really like it's a great way to have an evergreen piece of content that you can infinitely leverage, and you can pass it through any door, really. Like there's no way everybody's happy to read a Forbes article, right? Or a Wall Street Journal, New York Times, or whatever the case may be. So that's why I see PR being really the focus on marketing moving forward, and I'll be ahead of that curve for sure. That's what we're doing with our biggest clients, and the results have been amazing. And really, like another thing that is huge, that is hot right now, and it will be even hotter as it gets as the time goes by, are NFTs. So NFTs are a great way, right? Like they're non-fungible tokens, meaning that they are registered in the blockchain. It's non-fungible. You can't change it, right? You can't alter it. And that is very important because in this digital world where everybody can just change things, edit here and blah blah blah, it's easier to get scammed. It's easy to really like not know what's legit. So that's why I see NFTs playing a great part as being a great access token. So if you buy an NFT, you have access to certain utilities. Another thing that I see is being a great way to support people, right? Like, oh, what better support than me buying into your project? And the other thing is receipts. So if you market or if you give your clients NFT as a receipt, especially if they buy big packages, that can become a collectible in the future if this person becomes a superstar. So that is everything that I want to say for now. I'll be talking more about NFTs and the future of PR. And thanks for tuning in to the show. It's my first show ever, and I started a little rough, but then I got more comfortable and everything got perfect. So thanks for spending this time with me, and I look forward to having the next episode and really just driving a lot of knowledge and a lot of fun. So I hope to see you in the next episode.